You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And a very pleasant good afternoon, everyone, from Riverdale High School in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN bring you this special presentation of Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver girls basketball. And this afternoon, it is day 2 of the 25th annual State Farm Classic. The Golden Beavers getting set to take on East Nashville. Hi again, everybody. I'm Mike Tronson with you inside the gymnasium, and I'm joined on site by Justin and Kyra, my videographer and engineers for this broadcast. And Aiden and Wade are back at the 1430 ESPN studios in Beaver Dam, engineering the radio simulcast. And we welcome you into this broadcast, which is a presentation of JB Mechanical, Gina Omig, your State Farm insurance agent, and QBS Law. Today's game is also brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. We also thank John Deere Horicon Works, Air Care, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville. Today's game is also brought to you by Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Surefire, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, and Kraft Heinz. Welcome back to Tennessee, everybody. Glad to have you with us on a Wednesday afternoon for the second day action here at the State Farm Classic. And boy, Beaver Dam, I don't think couldn't have got off to a much better start than they did yesterday when they knocked off Cane Ridge High School by the score of 66-25. Very balanced attack offensively for the Golden Beavers. They opened the game on a 9-0 run. They really were never threatened in that one yesterday. If you tuned in, they were up 45-11 at the half. We had a running clock in the second half. But again, I mentioned a very balanced attack offensively. Bella Astreicher led the way yesterday. She had 12 points, several players with 8 points each. Shea Marie Ashley, Riley Zarnecki, and Taya Donaldson, all with 8 points apiece yesterday. Gabby Wilkie chipped in 7. The list goes on. You get the idea. And again, we talked about it yesterday that, Cane Ridge had several players banged up. They lost so much talent to graduation last year. They're still trying to find their way. So they've struggled, although they're playing right now against Huntsville, Alabama, and they're battling in this one with about 1:20 to go in the game. Right now it's 50-43 Huntsville, but tell you what, Cane Ridge, after a tough one yesterday, they're hanging around against this team from Huntsville, Alabama. But today, as we mentioned yesterday, the competition is going to get tougher for the Golden Beavers as they will take on this fine squad, the East Nashville Eagles, and they come in with a 10-3 record. They have several players averaging in double figures, and they're going to be a fun team to watch. They are coached by Kyle Upton. I had a nice chat with Coach Upton here just before our broadcast started. Very nice guy, and he was talking about the fact that there's some similarities here between this East Nashville team and Beaver Dam. Many of you all know that Beaver Dam won those 3 consecutive state titles. They qualified for state actually 4 years in a row. Well, East Nashville, they were at state 3 years in a row here in Tennessee, 2016, 2017, and 2018. The Eagles won the state title in 2016, and Kaya Upton, who is the cousin of head coach Kyle Upton, she was the tournament MVP that year in 2016. And so they've had some success. And the last couple of years, they've made it to sectionals only to fall a little bit short of getting to state. So you can kind of see there, as far as success-wise, some of the similarities between Beaver Dam and East Nashville. But we talked about it coming into this tournament that this was going to be a tougher matchup, and tomorrow maybe even tougher still with the defending state champs from Bearden High School in Knoxville. But Beaver Dam played very well yesterday. We talked about some of the nuances, the differences here in Tennessee versus Wisconsin. They're really, when you get right down to it, folks, there really aren't a lot of differences. The differences that they have are subtle, I guess, to say the least. But, there's a longer court here. This is a college-length court, which Now, Beaver Dam has played on college length court before, but they have not. I guess they don't generally have too many high schools with college length courts in Wisconsin. Here in Tennessee, they have quite a few of them. Again, the 4 quarters. Tennessee plays the 4 quarters, 4 8-minute quarters versus the 2 18-minute halves that we play in Wisconsin. But really, that doesn't do a whole lot. Yes, you might have to prepare for 1 or 2 extra end of quarters situations, but you still get your complement of timeouts. So basically, you're just getting a couple of extra, moments to rest at the end of the first and the third quarters. I was talking with the East Nashville coach, Kyle Upton, and I asked him, I said, well, how many games do you get to play here in Tennessee? Well, they can play up to 30 games prior to the playoffs here in Tennessee. So that's a few more than we get to play back in Wisconsin. I mentioned it yesterday that there are 4 divisions of basketball in Tennessee. 4 divisions in the Tennessee Secondary Schools Athletic Association, and East Nashville is in Division 2A. So in Tennessee, your 4A schools are your largest schools, then 3A, and of course 2A, and then your small schools obviously at 1A. So that's how they do it here. There also is a private schools athletic association here in Tennessee, very similar to the old WISA that we had in Wisconsin. They have, I think, 3 divisions of teams, if I understood that right. But this is we're going by TSSAA rules here, and that's their classification. But it's going to be a fun game. We're looking forward to it, and glad you're with us on this Wednesday afternoon. We've got a lot more to come on our pregame show, which is always brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works. When we come back, we'll talk more about these 2 teams, talk about some of the players, and, of course, coming up a little bit later on, we'll have comments from Beaver Dam head coach Tim Chase. First, let's take a 3.5-minute break. We're back in 3.5 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
Welcome back to our live coverage of stunt magician Merlin Wormwood, brought to you by Surefire, your leading local installer of Lennox home comfort systems.
That's right, Matilda. Merlin Wormwood has locked himself in his mother's basement and is refusing to install a Lennox home comfort system from Surefire until she promises to start making him pizza bagels every Friday evening.
Chuck, I'm sorry. How is this stunt magic? Isn't this just a lame protest?
Have you tried his mom's pizza bagels? They're incredible.
When we come back, what's the secret behind Merlin's mother's pizza bagels? And the latest weather report with Surefire up next.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
Deck the garage during the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, featuring the best deals of the year on the best vehicles in the market. Take $5,000 off brand new Ram 1500 Bighorn crew cabs and finance rates as low as 1.9%. Dodge Durango starting at $43,219. Jeep Compass Trailhawks under $37,000, and just arrived the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. Welcome to the electric revolution. Happy holidays, and thank you for allowing our family to take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
I had a question about my insurance the other day, so I called my new State Farm agent. And would you believe I talked to the same person who remembered my name? They said that was called service. And then they asked if my dog Max was over his cold. They called that service too. And then they helped me find ways to save on my home and auto coverage. I asked State Farm what they called that. They said service.
Insurance with a local agent? It's called service. Call State Farm agent Gina Omeg at 920-885-9115 in Beaver Dam today.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And we continue with our John Deere pregame show at Riverdale High School, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, about 30 miles southeast of downtown Nashville. Coming up today, it's second round action at the State Farm Classic. The Beaver Dam girls taking on the Eagles from East Nashville. Beaver Dam is a perfect 10-0 on the season. East Nashville comes in with a 10-3 mark. Earlier today, the Beaver Dam JV team was victorious here in Tennessee, knocking off the host school, Riverdale, 31-23. So congratulations to the Beaver Dam JV team as they come all the way down here to Tennessee, and they go 2-0 in their two games. So congratulations to them on a job well done. We've got the varsity action coming up here shortly. As you see the teams right now, those of you watching the video stream are out there on the court warming up. I was talking a little bit about the East Nashville Eagles. They have a couple players that you're going to probably hear a lot of today on the broadcast. One is Jazz Walter, averaging 18 points a game, 8-9 rebounds a contest, shoots 36% from behind the three-point arc. She's one that we're going to be watching closely today, very talented player. Now, she did not start yesterday. She normally starts, but was unable to start yesterday. She is back in the starting lineup today, from what I'm told by Coach Kyle Upton. Another player, Jayla Horton, 13.3 points a game, 11.7 rebounds a game. So she's averaging a double-double. Also, she shoots just under 70% from the free throw line, so she's certainly a talent there as well. Kenya Fairs averages 8.7 a game. Serenity Bird, another fine player, chips in about 7-8 points a game. Also a pretty good rebounder, 5-6 rebounds per contest. Meanwhile, Beaver Dam, we mentioned it yesterday, but Taya Donaldson still leading the way as far as scoring goes, averaging 15.2 a game for the Golden Beavers. Bella A. Striker in double figures at 11.1 per ball game. And Gabby Wilkie technically in double figures. We've got her at 9.6 points per ball game. So, again, Beaver Dam technically, or if you want to, say it, has three players that are averaging in or very close to double figures. Again, it was a 66-25 win for the Beavers yesterday over Cane Ridge High School. And, again, pretty much, I'm looking at it here, everybody on the roster that's healthy, with the exception of two players, everybody else got in the game and scored. So it was a job well done by the Golden Beavers yesterday. Right now, we're going to step aside for another break. When we come back, the John Deere pregame show continues. You'll hear comments from Beaver Dam head coach Tim Chase. Let's take a 2-minute break. We're back in 2 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
When talking about installing a new HVAC system, one name keeps dropping into the conversation, JB Mechanical of Beaver Dam. Because while some companies might only install an HVAC system, JB Mechanical designs, fabricates, and installs your new heating and cooling system. JB Mechanical is upfront about the costs and guarantees your satisfaction. Find out more at jbmechllc.com or visit them on Facebook at JB Mechanical LLC.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, litigation cases, corporate and business matters, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville. You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
Mike Tronson standing by with Tim Chase. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. And Tim, an impressive start here in Tennessee for your ball club yesterday. A rather easy win. I know that the team you played, Cane Ridge, was struggling a little bit. They're a younger team. They have some injuries. But I thought your girls were all about business yesterday.
Yeah, I thought we came out really well, defended well, took away their strengths, ran the floor pretty well, got good shots, and executed well in a lot of things. So very solid first half. Still things we can work on to improve on both sides of the ball. So it's going to ramp up a little bit today. Some bigger kids inside we're going to have to defend. Some good guard play we'll have to defend from East Nashville. Some different looks with their pressing and with their zones. So yeah, definitely be a step up for us today.
I know you told me that last night you were going to have a chance to watch some film on yesterday's game. Did anything jump out at you?
No, I just liked our energy. I thought it was good from the start. One thing about playing in these kind of events like this where you play back to back to back, that you need to bring it each day. So it's great that we had a good start. Now we need to come out in day two and have that same energy and the same efficiency in everything that we do.
We talked about it yesterday, but you got pretty much everybody on the roster in the game yesterday. You did a lot of subbing. I know that was important because you're playing 3 games in 3 days. So I would imagine the girls got to be still fairly fresh today.
Yeah, that's kind of the hope always, is that we're, kids can go out and do their thing and play at the best level that we can. So yeah, I mean, when you want to look at the game and get the game that you got. Our kids all work really hard, and they all deserve to be out on the court. So it's one of those things that each game's a different game, and we want to take the most out of it.
Now, you mentioned the opponent today is East Nashville. They had a couple players that are averaging right around a double-double. So the competition level goes up a little bit today, doesn't it?
Yeah, a really good point guard, a really good post player, and a really good, kind of girl that does everything for them. So they got 3 pretty tough matchups for us today. And it's one of those things, like I said, we'll have to be on our game today to get them.
What do they do that concerns you most as you've scouted them? What do you see from them?
Just their size and speed and skill. I mean, we're talking about some kids that are pretty strong, pretty physical, have the ability to step out from all over the court to knock a shot down. So it's one of those things that they can do things from anywhere.
Tim, we talked a little bit about it yesterday, but this is a college-length court, longer court than you usually play on, and it didn't seem to affect your girls yesterday when I watched the game.
No, actually, I thought it helped us in some ways. I thought we were able to get our transition, gave us a little bit more room to pass, and so I thought it helped us. A few times we didn't really get back on defense maybe well as much we had to, so we're going to have to understand that we got to just work to get back on defense a little bit.
Yeah, I think we had talked about that, touched on it in the post game, that you thought you played well defensively, but there were a couple times, yes, where maybe you didn't get back as soon as you should have.
Exactly, yeah, and that's just something we got to just be cognizant, especially on the bigger court, that we got to get back.
Well, let's talk a little bit about just the experience so far here, because this is game 2. You've been in town now for a couple of days. I know it's a business trip that we like to mention, but you got to do some fun stuff last night and this morning. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, we went to Assembly Hall, which is kind of a big area where they have about different food places and live music going on there. So our kids got to pick what they wanted to eat and listen to music. This morning with the Parthenon, went over to Grand Ole Opry, got to go through their resort a little bit, and we just got to sit on a Middle Tennessee State practice, which was really a lot of fun. They were great to us at Middle Tennessee State. So yeah, it was really we got to do a lot quite a here, and now kind of getting ready for the game today.
Now that's that's a treat that you don't get very often, to sit in on a college basketball team's practice. What does that mean? What does that do for the girls, do you think?
We've done it a few times with some of our schools in Wisconsin, but it's just fun to see people in different places. They have a lot of kids from a lot of different places, which is cool to see. They had one of the players that was on the 2017 national championship team here at Riverdale. So yeah, a lot of kids from all over the world, a girl from Russia, a girl from Belarus, a girl from Canada. So just to see teams from different places around and talking to their coaches, and they were so nice to us.
You know, I was thinking about it. You know, Tennessee is really a mecca of girls/women's basketball. With, you know, we know what the University of Tennessee has done with the legendary Pat Summitt. Here in Murfreesboro, that's the home of the state tournament, and you've got this Riverdale High School here that's won national championships. So really, we are kind of in a mecca of girls basketball here.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, like I said, this is the court they played the state championship we got to see today. Middle Tennessee State right now is ranked 22nd on the computer ranks. Right, I had a big win over Louisville earlier this year. So yeah, it's a big deal here, basketball in Tennessee. I think, you know, you can really credit that a lot to the work Pat Summitt did. Right. You know, as a player and coach in Tennessee. You know what she did for women's basketball. So yeah, it's exciting for us to come here and play against different teams and see some different basketball. So we're certainly hoping we represent ourselves the best possible way.
So far, so good. Tim, good luck to you and the girls today. Thanks so much for your time. Do appreciate it.
Yep, thanks, Mike.
All right, Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam, will step aside, and we're back for more of the John Deere pregame show right after this break on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
At the Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo and 10-ounce prime rib plus full menu. Fridays, the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9. And Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30 plus full menu. Sunday brunches every Sunday from 10:30 to 1:30. Make your holiday party reservations now. Call Mike and Doreen today at 920-887-0505.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Ready, set, Ergo! The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezan and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7 a to 7 p Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
Time now for the starting lineups. First for the East Nashville Eagles, coached by Kyle Upton, 10-3 on the year. They'll start at a guard, Dania McMillan. She's a freshman. Also at guard, Kenya Fairs, a junior. The forwards are Jayla Horton, a 5'11 junior. Serenity Bird, she's a freshman, and Jazz Walter, a junior. So again, for the Eagles, it's Dania McMillan, Kenya Fairs, Jayla Horton, Serenity Bird, and Jazz Walter getting the start for East Nashville. Now the starters for Beaver Dam, coached by Tim Chase, 10-0 on the season. Guards are Shea Marie Ashley, a 5'6" freshman, along with Bella A. Stryker, a 5'10" senior, and Taya Donaldson, a 5'10" freshman. Forwards are Riley Zarnecki, a 5'10" junior, and Gabby Wilkie, 6'2", and a junior. Again, for Beaver Dam, Shea Marie Ashley, Bella A. Stryker, Taya Donaldson, Gabby Wilkie, and Riley Zarnecki. For those of you on the radio side that can't see it, Beaver Dam in the white jerseys and shorts today with green numbers and green and gold trim. And East Nashville, they are wearing red jerseys and shorts today. And in the first half of play, or it'll be Beaver Dam moving from left to right as we see it. And East Nashville will go right to left across your radio dial or your Daily Dodge TV video screen. Send us an email during the broadcast, as always, sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, sports@dailydodge.com. We'd be happy to give you a shout-out today on the broadcast. We are ready to go. Ball's in the air. Tap is controlled by Beaver Dam. And this game is underway here inside Riverdale High School. Beaver Dam gets it. They get it to Gabby Wilkie, launching a three from the left elbow, and it's no good off the rim. And a defensive rebound pulled down by East Nashville. That one was pulled down by Serenity Bird. I'm going to have trouble reading these East Nashville numbers. It's red, dark red jerseys. The numbers are almost a silver or gray, but there's really a very pencil-thin outline around them. There's a nice pass, and a shot is up off the rim, no good. And the rebound for Donaldson. Donaldson throws it ahead. A striker in the corner, passes up a three to Ashley. Now a pass played on a hop by Donaldson at the top of the key. Post feed right block. There's Wilkie in for a layup. Count it. Nice ball movement by the Golden Beavers. Gabby Wilkie scores. And it is 2-0 Beaver Dam in front on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. We are a minute into the first quarter of play. Again, we're playing 4 8-minute quarters here at Riverdale High School in Murfreesboro. Beaver Dam's in man-to-man defense as per usual. Here's a pull-up J at the top of the key, and a three-pointer is good for Jazz Walter. 3-2 East Nashville with a 1-point lead on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. A minute 25 gone in the opening quarter of play. Two 10-win teams going at it today here in Tennessee. Here's Wilkie, left side, spinning towards the free throw and fell down and lost it. She just lost her footing, and she's slow to get up. Let's hope she's all right. And we got a 2-on-1 developing the other way, and there's a shot up. No good, but a foul is going to be called. I think a striker trying to deny that layup. And this is going to be Serenity Bird at the charity stripe for East Nashville. First foul of the game on the Golden Beavers. And the first free throw is up, and it is off the back rim, no good for Bird. Serenity Bird averaging about 7-8 points a game this year. 5 rebounds per contest. And Bird will try one more. Next one's up, and that one's off the rim, no good. She missed them both. And the rebound for Beaver Dam's Carly Lappin. We have early subs. There's a steal. Back the other way comes Walter. Walter going to go in all alone right side. Layup is good for Jazz Walter. And she's got 5 points now. She has all 5 points for East Nashville. They lead at 5-2 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. We are 2 minutes and 8 seconds into the first quarter. And here's a nice pass to Carly Lappin. Lappin in the lane. Her pass was tipped and stolen. Carly Lappin, Carly Lappin, and she came in along with, she's the only one that came in. So she came on early. The rest of the starters are still out there. And here's a steal by Zarnecki. Yeah, Riley Zarnecki started today. She didn't start yesterday, so that's where I was getting a little mixed up. But anyways, we play on. And here's a nice move by Donaldson. Donaldson attacking the basket down low on the right side, and she got fouled. And she's going to head to the charity stripe. Taya Donaldson, I mentioned she's the leading scorer thus far for the Golden Beavers at 15.2 a game. 68.8% from the free throw line, and just as I say that, she misses the first free throw. 4 rebounds a game, a couple of assists per game. She's been very good. Second free throw, yes. So Donaldson gets the Golden Beavers to within 2. It's 5-3 East Nashville on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 5:14 to go first quarter. 2-on-1 developing. Here's a tip pass, but Bird got it, and she put it high off the glass and in. Serenity Bird scores 7-3. The Eagles lead the Golden Beavers A little more than 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter, and Beaver Dam's got to get it across. They're flirting with a 10 count, and there it is. Now some pressure in the backcourt by the Eagles forced the Golden Beavers into a 10-second violation. And so it will be East Nashville inbounding on the far side. And this is Kenya Fairs taking the inbounds pass from Denia McMillan. Kenya Fairs driving, left side, ran into Zarnecki, lost the ball. Zarnecki just stood her ground. Fairs lost the ball, was picked up by Ashley. Ashley, kick to the right side. A-striker, step back three. It's too strong off the rim. Rebound tipped right to Ashley. Layup is a little bit short. Trying to get her own rebound. We've got a whistle and a jump ball. The arrow is pointing to the left, so it's going to go back to the Eagles. It'll be East Nashville basketball. They lead it 7-3 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. More subs coming in for Beaver Dam. I mentioned that beg your pardon, it was, this is going to be, Lappin had come in earlier. This is going to be Emma Julka, freshman, 5'6" and also out there, Maddie Kinsey checked in, 5'10" senior. All right, there's a shot up from the free throw, and it's no good, but an offensive rebound tipped right back to Walter. Kicks it right side, three ball. That's off the rim, no good. Fighting for the rebound, and what do we got? A whistle for sure, and let's see what they're going to do here. Foul on the Golden Beavers. 4:09 left to go first quarter, so we're about midway through this first quarter, and right now it's 7-3. East Nashville as they try and inbound on the baseline to my left. Bounce pass in. Here's it was a spin move, and that was Jayla Horton that almost lost the ball, but she saved, then tried to work it down to Denia McMillan near the left block. It was knocked out of bounds by a Beaver Dam defender, and so the Eagles will toss it back in. They'll keep possession and inbound on the baseline to my left. All right, and there is a pass up top. McMillan over to the right side. And with it is Kenya Fairs. Fairs off a screen to the free throw line. Bounce pass. Taken there by Horton. And Horton with a travel as she tried to make a move and attack the basket. So Beaver Dam standing its ground defensively there, but with 3:43 to go in the opening period, it is still 7-3. Eagles on top of the Golden Beavers on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Here is Julka. Over to Gabby Wilkie, high on the left. Wilkie going to go baseline. Shot is up, missed it, wide. And the Eagles come away with it. Bounce pass over on the right side. And now with it is Fairs. Fairs off the glass, way too strong, and the rebound pulled down by Donaldson. She's off to the races. Now she's going to let traffic go by. Hesitation. Now she goes baseline, in for a layup. Yes, and one! What a move by Taya Donaldson. Little hesitation, and then she took it right to the basket. It's the hoop and the harm. She's got a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. Team fouls now are even at 2 apiece with 3:03 to go in the first quarter. Nice move by Donaldson. And she's going to shoot one at the line. And the one is up. It is not going to go. Rebound is tipped to the right corner where it's going to be grabbed by McMillan. And she'll feed Kenya Fairs. Fairs sends it back to Denia McMillan. She's out on the high left side. Back to Fairs. She'll spot up for three. In and out. No good. Rebound tipped out to Julka. And Julka leads the charge back the other way. Julka feeds Wilkie out on the left wing side. Wilkie thought she was going to pass it, but she corralled it. Now gives it to Zarnecki, who sends it right side. Donaldson for three. Off the back rim. No, but Julka the offensive rebound. And we've got a foul to boot. This is going to go on Walter, trying to get the ball out of the hands of Julka. And she got body instead. 2:27 remaining in this first quarter. Got some emails coming in here. I'll get to those in just a moment. Beaver Dam's going to inbound on the baseline to my right. Kinsey inbounds. Wilkie, nice pass down low. Zarnecki there. Fouled as she tried to go up with it. This email says, we want to thank Daily Dodge Sports for broadcasting the tournament with Beaver Dam basketball. Have a great game and a lot of fun. Thanks to Mike and the team. And a shout-out to the team and a special shout-out to Brooklyn Holt from Brooke's favorite Minnesota grandparents, Shar and Greg, checking in as they do always. Zarnecki hits the first free throw, pulls the Golden Beavers to within 1. And the second free throw, good, and we are tied. On the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it is now 7-7. Beaver Dam and East Nashville knotted up. 2:17 to go first quarter. There's a double team up near the timeline. A-Striker, and actually it was deflected off of one of the Eagles players as A-Striker was chasing after it, but she didn't have to because it was deflected off of the Eagles, and Beaver Dam gets it off the turnover, a chance to take the lead. Maddie Kinsey directing traffic just inside the midcourt stripe. Kinsey whips it to the right corner. A-Striker into the lane. Zarnecki floats one up. It's off the rim. No. And the rebound's going to be pulled down there by the Eagles and Fairs. And here they come. Pass to the free throw line. McMillan with a jumper. Banks it home from the free throw line. Denia McMillan gives East Nashville a 9-7 lead. $1:38 and counting left in the first quarter on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. A-Striker a long three. Missed that one. And as it was going out of bounds, did Kinsey save it? Yes, she did. She actually threw it off of a East Nashville defender. It was the only chance she had, and it worked. As she leaped, swatted it with one hand off the East Nashville player and back out of bounds. Nice job. Here's Kinsey looking to get it in now. Lob pass in, taken by Zarnecki. Feeds A-Striker back to Kinsey for three in the right corner. It is off the rim, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Horton. Jayla Horton with that defensive board. There's a steal at the other end. Zarnecki picks off a pass. Feeds Kinsey. Now Kinsey trying to get it across and finds Donaldson for a wide open three. Yes! Taya Donaldson from downtown Murfreesboro. 10-9 as Beaver Dam has the 1-point lead. Under a minute to play first quarter. Entertaining basketball here in this opening stanza today. Shot is up. That won't go. And the rebound for Wilkie. Throws it to Donaldson, who's promptly bumped and fouled. This email says, just settled in. Got Daily Dodge on the big screen. Looking forward to the game and the broadcast. Says, looks like you're having a great time in Nashville. Let's go get these next two games. Go Beaver Dam from Ed. Ed Salatel checking in. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate hearing from you. We'll get to some more emails in a moment. sports@dailydodge.com. Zarnecki underneath the basket. Had it knocked out of her hands. It actually was knocked out of bounds by a Eagles defender, so the Golden Beavers keep possession. Ashley's going to inbound for the Golden Beavers. Finds Kinsey. The right side, A-Striker into the block for Zarnecki. Back up top. There's Wilkie again. Wilkie kicks it out. Ashley feeds A-Striker high on the right. 23 seconds left in the period. Left corner three, too strong for Wilkie. Ball's into the corner, and Ashley couldn't get a hand on it, and instead it was picked up by Santia Harvell, who had checked in a while ago for East Nashville. There's a shot off the glass, no, but a foul. And we've got free throws coming up here for the Eagles. Stops the clock with 8.5 seconds remaining in the first quarter. So the first free throw is up, and it is no good. This is Kenya Fairs at the free throw line. She's got one more coming up. She can tie the game. Second one. Good, and we are tied again. Fairs gets one of two. 10-10. We're all even. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Zarnecki for three at the top of the key. Yes! Zarnecki hits the three ball right before the horn, end of the first quarter. And on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it's Beaver Dam 13, East Nashville 10. We're back for the second period in 1 minute. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Shop the pig! Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam has everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. From Pampered to Perfection Produce to Boar's Head Deli Meats and Cheeses, Fox Brothers award-winning brats and certified Angus beef. If it's not certified, it's not the best. Be sure to go online at Fox Bros Piggly Wiggly and find the latest weekly flyer full of savings, and follow them on Facebook to learn more about their upcoming events. Shop local and save at Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam.
Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig!
I had a question about my insurance the other day, so I called my new State Farm agent. And would you believe I talked to the same person who remembered my name? They said that was called service. And then they asked if my dog Max was over his cold. They called that service too. And then they helped me find ways to save on my home and auto coverage. I asked State Farm what they called that. They said service.
Insurance with a local agent? It's called service. Call State Farm agent Gina Omeg at 920-885-9115 in Beaver Dam today.
Second quarter getting underway. This email says, sending winning vibes to the Golden Beavers. A shout out to our granddaughter Riley, number 3, from Diane and Al Zarnecki checking in. Thank you very much for that email. Got another one coming in here. We'll get to that in a moment. Beaver Dam with the ball to start the second quarter, leading East Nashville in a tight one, 13-10 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Beaver Dam with Donaldson working the high left side. Over to Ashley, to A-Striker, right into Wilkie, who's promptly double-teamed. Back out beyond the arc. They work it around the horn. There's Donaldson on that left elbow again. 30 seconds into the second quarter. This has been a tight one through the first 8+ minutes. 2 10-win teams going at it. 3 at the top of the key. Wilkie buries the trifecta. Gabby Wilkie, she's got 5, including that triple, 16-10. Beaver Dam with the lead, and there's a floater up. It's off the mark wide right for McMillan. Offensive board, though. Here's Ferris for 3. That's off the rim, no. Another offensive board. Put back, yes, count it. And I'm trying to see who that was that got that bucket. Again, I'm having trouble reading that. I believe that was Horton. I'm going to go with Horton there on that one. There's almost a turnover. Here's A-Striker spotting up for 3. That's off the rim, no. Zarnecki, the offensive board, gets it to Donaldson on the right baseline. She's going to drive out of trouble and reset. And now we've got a whistle, stops the clock 90 seconds into the second period. Foul on the Eagles. So Beaver Dam's going to inbound. The team fouls right now, Beaver Dam with only 3, 6 on the Eagles, as we are about a minute and a half into the second period. Donaldson open for 3 left side. Rainbow 3 is no good. Zarnecki had the rebound ripped right away. Had it briefly in her hands, but it was ripped away by Harville. And East Nashville goes to work. Fairs to the free throw line. Pull up Jay. It's off the mark wide right. Rebound was tipped, and we've got a whistle, and they're pointing the other way. It's going to be Beaver Dam basketball. This email says, hi, Mike and Ninja. Sounds good down in Tennessee. Go Beaver Dam, and a shout-out to Seattle from Grandma and Grandpa back here in Waupun. This email says, cheering for the Golden Beavers. Hopefully they can get a W. Thanks again for the great color commentary. You make it fun. That's from our friend Diane Storhoff. Diane's checking in from Sun Prairie. And by the way, it's free throws here for a bonus situation for Zarnecki. If you'd like to send us an email, it's sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. I'll take your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. We would love to interact with you during the broadcast today. And be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at BeaverDamUSD. Zarnecki's at the line. This is 1+1. Front end of the bonus is good for Riley. So she's earned herself another one. Riley also with 6 points in the game, 17-12. The lead is at 5 now for BD. Next one's on the way. Riley nails it. And now it's a 6-point advantage with 6 minutes to go in the first half. 2 minutes gone, second quarter. 18-12. Beaver Dam leads East Nashville on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, and a whistle and a foul. I believe Kinsey down there maybe trying to reach in. Yeah, Kinsey picked up the foul there. And the Eagles to throw it in. And Zarnecki knocked it right back out of bounds. They were trying to get it into Jayla Horton. And Zarnecki, playing outstanding D, knocked it out. And try it again. And now Wilkie tying up Horton on the inbounds feed. And they called a jump ball. Now the arrow says it still belongs to East Nashville, but great job. Nice hands by Wilkie to force the tie-up. So they're going to try again. This is McMillan inbounding on the baseline to my left. Gets it in finally. He fares with a bounce pass to Harvell. Misses the shot. Rebound is grabbed by Wilkie. Now Beaver Dam doing a nice job defensively there, standing their ground. And Zarnecki in particular, and Wilkie also with some great plays in that sequence. Let's see if they can add to the lead right here. 5.5 minutes to go until intermission. Broadcasting live from Riverdale High School, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, about 30 miles southeast of downtown Nashville. We are in the heart of metropolitan Nashville area, central Tennessee. It's a beautiful area. If you've never been here, I highly recommend a trip here sometime soon. This area is just chock full of scenery and fun things to do. Wilkie in the block. Sends it out high in the left. Ashley, 3 on the way. It's off the mark. No good. And on the rebound, we've got a foul, I think, on Wilkie here, trying to go for the rebound. And she was out of position. Yep, Wilkie picked up the foul there. 4:54 to go, second quarter. Yeah, this morning I got to tour the Parthenon in Nashville. That was a unique thing. It's in their Centennial Park, and it's the world's only full-scale replica of the ancient Greek Parthenon. And inside it has the world's tallest indoor statue of Athena. There's also an art museum in the basement. It's a fantastic place to go. Traveling violation called on McMillan, who was bringing the ball up the floor. Beaver Dam gets it right back, but first we've got a timeout called. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It's a 30-second timeout, so we're going to keep it here with 4:48 to go in the second quarter. Let's see what we have here. This email says, "Let's go Beaver Nation. Go Shea Marie from your #1 fan club in northern Wisconsin. Thanks for the great announcing. Grandma and Grandpa Sherman." And it says, and Charlie the dog, too. How about that? Grandma and Grandpa Sherman and Charlie the dog also tuned in. But again, sports@dailydodge.com. where you'll find us. Today's game is a presentation of JB Mechanical, Gina Omig, your State Farm insurance agent, and QBS Law. We'll thank some other partners here in just a moment. Beaver Dam with possession off the timeout. 4:35 left to go in the second quarter. This is Zarnecki out to Donaldson, left side. Back to a striker near wing, down to the corner. Ashley's open. Why not take a three? She missed it too strong. Offensive board, Taya Donaldson. So it's a reload. Donaldson being hassled over on that left side. Now she's going to go through traffic. Off the glass, missed the shot, but she got fouled. And she's going to go to the line. Nope. Beg your pardon. Now they're saying it was on the... No, yeah, this is a bonus situation. I beg your pardon. It looked like the referee was saying on the floor, but no, it's a bonus here. Front end of the bonus is good. Donaldson now with 7 points. Today's game also brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. We also thank John Deere Horicon Works as the free throws missed, the second one, and the rebound pulled down by Harville. So the Eagles down 7, 19-12, and they just threw it away. It's going to be an over and back. Today's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Air Care, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Surefire, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, and Kraft Heinz. All right, 3:44 and counting left in the second quarter. A striker for three. Missed it short from the left wing. Wilkie, the offensive board, back to Bella. And out to the corner. Three ball from the corner. It is short for Lappin. A striker, offensive board, missed the shot off the glass. Donaldson got tied up as she was grabbing the rebound. They call a jump ball, and this time the arrow favors the Golden Beavers. Clock stopped with 3.5 to go until the break. 19-12. Golden Beavers lead, and off the inbounds play, Lappin just missed a layup on the left doorstep. Now she's on her backside fighting for the rebound, and if they called a jump ball, it's going the other way, or did they, what did they call here? Oh, they called I don't know what they called. Was it a foul or a jump? No jump ball, I guess. There's a turnover. We got a 2-on-1 the other way. And in for a layup. Missing the layup was Serenity Bird. There was a defender chasing after, and they blow the whistle. And what do we got now? Foul on the Golden Beavers, I believe. 3:13 left in the half. And Joka just stole the inbounds pass. And feeds Wilkie right back to A striker, coming up the middle of the court. Finds Donaldson left side, out to Wilkie. Long three! Off the mark, no. And we've got a whistle as the rebound was grabbed by Serenity Bird. Timeout, East Nashville. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And is it a 30 guys or a 60? It's a full timeout. We're back in 1 minute. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Welcome back to our live coverage of stunt magician Merlin Wormwood, brought to you by Surefire, your leading local installer of Lennox home comfort systems.
That's right, Matilda. Merlin Wormwood has locked himself in his mother's basement and is refusing to install a Lennox home comfort system from Surefire until she promises to start making him pizza bagels every Friday evening.
Chuck, I'm sorry. How is this stunt magic? Isn't this just a lame protest?
Have you tried his mom's pizza bagels? They're incredible.
When we come back, what's the secret behind Merlin's mother's pizza bagels? And the latest weather report with Surefire up next.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
All right, Eagles of East Nashville inbounding with just under 3 minutes left in the second quarter on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Beaver Dam leads East Nashville 19-12, and a traveling violation is called on Santia Harville as she ran into a Beaver Dam defender, so the Golden Beavers get it right back. Beaver Dam trailed 7-3 early in this one. Right now they're up by 7. At 19-12, and they've got the rock. Ashley, right side, up to Donaldson. Looking around, sends it out high on the left. Chalka to A striker, down into Brooklyn Holt. She had just checked in a moment ago. Back to the right elbow. Donaldson's three is off the mark wide left. And hitting the deck, A striker going for the rebound. She's okay, though, but it's going to go back to East Nashville. 2:24 left to go until they blow the horn. And there's a tip ball, but somehow saved by Harville as she was in the right spot to get the deflection. Now here is Fairs into the lane. One hand's a shot up. It's off the backboard. No good. Rebound for the Golden Beavers. 2-on-2. Donaldson racing back the other way. Wild shot. No good, but she got fouled. That's why. Boy, Donaldson just turned on the jets there. And she's going to go to the free throw line. She's got 7 points already in the game. And now a chance to pad the lead. And the first free throw, nothing but net for Donaldson. Again, send us an email if you'd like to, sports@dailydodge.com, sports@dailydodge.com. I'll take your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. You know the drill. We want to hear from you. Second free throw is no good. Rebound out of bounds going back to East Nashville. And anybody that might be out there watching, if you're a fan of East Nashville, we'd love to hear from you. Let us know. Yeah, we're a Beaver Dam, Wisconsin-based broadcast, but hey, we're equal opportunity here. We'd love to hear from you if you happen to be a fan, maybe watching somewhere in Tennessee today. And we've got a whistle, a turnover, going back to the Golden Beavers. Minute 53 left until halftime. 20-12. Golden Beavers with the lead and the rock. Kind of a 1-3-1 zone defense here for the East Nashville Eagles. And now a whistle. And a foul. I think this is going on Harville. And it's going to put Wilkie at the line. Gabby Wilkie, 70% free throw shooter. And promptly misses the first one. Unfriendly rim as it was halfway down and it came back out. Wilkie averages 9.6 a game. 5.6 rebounds a game. Second free throw is good for Gabby. Gives her 6 on the day. 21-12. BD with the lead on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Minute 29 left until intermission. Ball was knocked out of bounds, but the Eagles keep possession. Fairs got it in, I should say, to McMillan. And then, what do we have here? Donaldson had the ball. She was ready to go the other way, but they're going to get a foul instead. So the foul's called on the Golden Beavers, their 7th. And at the line is going to be Harville. Santia Harville. And the free throw, first one is up and good. She's got one more coming. 21-13. And now one more to try and bring her team to within 7, and she does. 21-14. Sounds like a football score, but it's not. We're playing girls basketball today here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Minute 15 to go in the half, and a whistle and an offensive foul called, I believe, on Beaver Dam. Yes. This one is going on Maddie Kinsey. I didn't exactly see what happened. I think it might have been an illegal screen. 21-14. So East Nashville down 7. They get the ball. Fairs is going to bring it up the floor. Ashley, though, in the backcourt to greet her. Now she's across the midcourt stripe. Little lob pass taken by Harville. Trying to go backdoor. Ball was tipped. It's knocked loose. Scramble. And there's a shot up, and it's not going to go. Not going to go. And the Golden Beavers get the rebound. This is Gabby Wilkie. Bounce pass to Zarnecki inside the free throw line. To the baseline. There's Donaldson. And Donaldson lost it out of bounds. It was actually knocked out of bounds by a East Nashville defender. She was at a really tough angle underneath the basket. She was trying to get maybe a reverse layup off or something, but Beaver Dam keeps possession. A-striker in the right corner takes the inbounds feed. Goes to Zarnecki near the basket, but it was knocked out again. There were 2 red jerseys all over Zarnecki. Somebody got a hand on it, but Beaver Dam has it once more. 41 seconds left in the half. Now here's step back 3, Wilkie. It's missed short off the front of the rim. And the Eagles will come back the other way now with exactly half a minute to go until intermission. Shot is up. That's off the rim. No, another offensive board put back. Yes. And that one is good for Harville. 13 seconds left in the half, 21-16. Beaver Dam's lead down to 5. Ashley, tough angle. Missed the runner on the baseline on the right side. And the Eagles with a chance now, 2 seconds. One, half-court shot. Missed off the underside of the backboard. That is the end of the first half of play here in Murfreesboro. And at the break on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it is Beaver Dam 21 and East Nashville 16. Stay with us. Our halftime report comes up after this 3-minute break. We're back in 3 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Deck the garage during the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, featuring the best deals of the year on the best vehicles in the market. Take $5,000 off brand new Ram 1500 Bighorn crew cabs and finance rates as low as 1.9%. Dodge Durango starting at $43,219. Jeep Compass Trailhawks under $37,000, and just arrived the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. Welcome to the electric revolution. Happy holidays, and thank you for allowing our family to take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
This Christmas season, no home is complete without a Christmas tree from Great Harvest. The Christmas tree you can eat. This tree gives the gift of a fresh-baked cinnamon roll. Everyone's gonna love it, including that dude from the North Pole. It's soft and it's sticky, it's gooey and it's sweet. It's the new Christmas tradition. The tree that's also a treat. Great Harvest. Bread and other holiday goodies. The way they ought to be.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
Peace of mind, the difference between frigid winters and scorching summers. JB Mechanical in Beaver Dam services more than HVACs. They service the sense of reliability and comfort you expect from your heating, cooling, and air quality needs. You don't want to worry, you just want it done right the first time. JB Mechanical in Beaver Dam designs, fabricates, and installs the HVAC system you need to ensure your peace of mind. Online at jbmechllc.com or on Facebook at JB Mechanical LLC.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm the plant manager for the Beaver Dam Kraft Heinz plant. I'm excited to share with you that we are rolling out new schedules to allow people more time with their families. Come meet me and my team and let us tell you about the exciting changes we are making to our schedules and our great benefits. Please go to careers.kraftheinz.com, search by Beaver Dam, and see all the opportunities we have available. We believe family time is important. Our new schedule will allow you to have a schedule that works for you and your family. All shifts are 12 hours with up to 3 to 4 days off per week. We offer shift differentials and premiums for weekend work at Kraft Heinz.
Halftime here at the State Farm Classic at Riverdale High School in Murfreesboro. At the break on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, Beaver Dam leads East Nashville 21-16. Let's look at the first half scoring for you. Beaver Dam, only 3 players scored in that first half. They were led by Taya Donaldson with 8 points, including 1 from downtown. Riley Zarnecki had 7, including 1 3-point basket. And Gabby Wilkie chipped in 6. She had 1 3-point basket along the way. Meanwhile, on the East Nashville side, they were paced by Jazz Walter. She had 5 points, including a 3-point shot that she hit. All 5 of her points came in the first quarter. Santia Harvell, 4 points for East Nashville. I've got several players with 2 points each. Denia McMillan, Jayla Horton, Serenity Bird, all with 2 points each. And Kenya Fairs, I've got her for 1. She chipped in a free throw early on. Beaver Dam was down 7-3 early. They actually led 13-10 at the end of the first quarter. And then in the second quarter, you talk about low scoring and tight. It was just that. As in the second quarter, Beaver Dam outscored East Nashville 8-6. And so here at the break, it's a 5-point ball game. Again, 21-16, Golden Beavers lead the Eagles on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. We're back in 3 minutes for more of our halftime report. Let's take a 3-minute break. We're back after this. Daily Dodge TV, 1430 ESPN.
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment. And Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
If you have been injured in an accident, QBS Law can help. QBS will manage your claim so you can focus on what's most important, getting better. QBS will be with you every step of the way so you can sleep better at night. Located in Beaver Dam and Mayville, QBS has been a local law firm in your corner since 1902. If you've been injured in an accident, been injured by a dangerous medical product or prescription drug, call QBS Law in Beaver Dam at 920-885-9262. In Mayville at 920-387-2400 or visit online at qbslaw.com.
Deck the garage during the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, featuring the best deals of the year on the best vehicles in the market. Take $5,000 off brand new Ram 1500 Bighorn crew cabs and finance rates as low as 1.9%. Dodge Durango starting at $43,219. Jeep Compass Trailhawks under $37,000, and just arrived the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. Welcome to the electric revolution. Happy holidays, and thank you for allowing our family to take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
(21-16), Beaver Dam leads East Nashville at halftime on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Well, the Beaver Dam Unified School District would like to thank parents and families for their active engagement in the education of their children. BDUSD staff are working hard to make the best of each and every opportunity they have to serve your children. Your partnership in that effort is critical to student success. The BD fam, better together. And let's get to some more emails that have come in here. And we'll mention this one. Says, hi from Rick Schmid, visiting both of his sons in Colorado. Go Beaver Dam girls. Rick, thank you very much for checking in. This one says, let's go get this W Golden Beavers from Cruz. Cruz is watching at home in Beaver Dam today. Another one here. Let's go Beavers. Let's keep playing Beaver Dam basketball. Keep playing with fight. And watching from the computer. Wish I could be there, but instead I'm watching from home. That's from Joe checking in today. Let's see here what else we have. This says, hey, our good friend Tom Boyum down in St. Petersburg, Florida, checking in. Says, whether it's in Beaver Dam, Tennessee, or wherever they play, the Golden Beavers and the great Daily Dodge team make it fun to watch. Keep up the good work, Tom. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you. And let's see, one more here to get to. This one says, go Beavers, watching on Daily Dodge. That's the Medeiros checking in from Beaver Dam. So happy holidays to you folks as well. Thanks again for that nice message. Again, sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. That's where you'll find us. You can send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. And again, we'll be happy to give you a shout-out during our broadcast today. Again, a reminder, tomorrow Beaver Dam wraps up play here at the State Farm Classic with a noon tip-off against Bearden High School from Knoxville, Tennessee. We're on the air with our John Deere pregame show at 11:40 tomorrow morning. Tip time is at high noon, first game of the day. Hope you'll tune in right here on Daily Dodge TV or listen on 1430 ESPN. But again, we've got the second half coming up here in this one, and it's a tight one, as the score would indicate. As we start the third quarter, it's 21-16. Beaver Dam leading East Nashville by 5 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. For those of you on the radio, again, in the second half, Beaver Dam is going to go right to left as I see it, and East Nashville will inbound to start the half. They'll move it from left to right. Let's see what happens here in this. What happens here in this second half, and we're underway as McMillan has it on the left side. She's double-teamed. Gets rid of it on a bounce pass to Serenity Bird. Now back up to Fairs. Kenya Fairs being chased as she was driving. Now she'll launch a three, and she missed it well short. It was an air ball. And, oh, no, they're saying it was touched by a Beaver Dam player on its way out. The ball, the shot did not draw iron. But somebody got it. It might have been Wilkie down there. Just tipped it on the way out. So that's a break for East Nashville. Opening few seconds of play. There's a layup. No, it's too strong. Walter, the offensive rebound as the defender fell down. That was Zarnecki that fell down, and Jazz Walter scores to make it 21-18. So it's down to a one-possession game. Golden Beavers have the rock, but they lead by just 3 now on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. We're about 40 seconds in to this third quarter. Again, those of you just joining us, they play 4 8-minute quarters here in Tennessee. A striker for 3. Off the rim, no. Offensive board, Riley Zarnecki. And she had it stripped. As she fell down, lost it, and now it's taken away at the other end as A striker took it away from Horton. Ashley looking down low to Donaldson, but she sailed the pass, and it goes out of bounds. And those of you watching on the video stream, that was kind of a wild sequence to say the least. For those of you listening on radio, I probably didn't do it justice. Here come the Eagles. They're within 3, folks. We're a little over a minute into the third quarter. This has been a tight, low-scoring defensive struggle the whole day. And Wilkie just got called for a foul. And she was going for the block, and instead, Jayla Horton, with an all-expenses-paid trip to the free-throw line. Horton, 67% from the line this year, averages about 13.3 a game. And just talking, I guess one of the officials discussing something over at the scorer's table. And here. Okay, Horton is going to shoot 2. And the first shot is good for Jayla Horton. 21-19. She can bring East Nashville within 1 if she can knock down the second of 2. Second one's on the way. In and out. And the rebound for Riley Zarnecki. Throws it ahead. Ashley trying to catch up to it, and it's out of bounds. So a turnover there. A little ragged, to say the least, here to start this second half for the Golden Beavers. And we've got a 2-point game, and East Nashville trailing 21-19 with a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3-point play on this possession. Walter has it. Walter takes off to the free throw line. Lost it as she went up with it. It was loose and then deflected to Donaldson. Now a 3-on-2 the other way. Donaldson, one-handed bounce pass. A striker, layup is good in transition. So the assist from Donaldson. The layup for A striker, 23-19. Golden Beavers back on top by 4 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Horton Right side puts on the brakes, pass up the top of the key, foul on A-Striker. She was trying to deny the pass to McMillan up near the top of the arc, and she got body. And that'll stop the clock with 6:13 to go in period number 3. So this is a pass intended for Walter, was tipped and stolen. Wilkie got the deflection, throws it ahead to Ashley. Ashley layup at the end, missed it. Trailing the play, Zarnecki, she shorted the shot. Her layup did not go. Everything but the finish for the Golden Beavers. 5:48 left in this third quarter, and there's a ball knocked loose. It's going to go out of bounds, and East Nashville is going to keep possession. Ashley playing great defense on the way up the court. That was Fairs that was bringing the ball up, but they're saying it went off of Beaver Dam, and now Jazz Walter has the inbounds lob. She'll take it through the center circle. Hesitation move. Now she goes down low on the right side. One-handed off-balance shot is good for Walter. 23-21, two-point game. Donaldson for 3, in and out, it's no good. Walter the defensive rebound. Again, East Nashville within a deuce, and Walter's got it. Step back 17-footer, missed that one. It's out of bounds, and they're pointing. It was a delayed call by the official, but East Nashville's going to keep possession. 5:14 to go in the third, and a couple of substitutes coming in for head coach Tim Chase and the Golden Beavers, but Beaver Dam here in this third quarter, just the one bucket thus far. They've been outscored 5-2. And jump shot is up and in for Walter. 7-2 run to start the quarter for East Nashville. We're tied at 23 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Wilkie, a baseline shot from about 10 feet away, and she got fouled. And Gabby Wilkie finds herself at the free throw line trying to break a 23-all tie with 4:51 to go third quarter, and she does break the tie on that first shot. 7 points in the game for Gabby today. And she's got one more free throw. What a difference a day makes, huh? Yesterday there's a second free throw up and good for Wilkie. Yesterday, Beaver Dam breezed to a win. Not the case today, as this East Nashville team hanging tough. And both teams really aggressive defensively. And there's, just as I say that, a ball is knocked out, and we had a foul called on the Golden Beavers. 3 fouls in the half now on Beaver Dam. Just one thus far on the Eagles. From East Nashville, Walter double team, one-hand pass to the corner. Here's a baseline drive, and a shot is up. No, but a foul on Wilkie, who was, they're saying offensive foul. The other way around. An offensive foul. For a moment, I thought they were going to get Wilkie for the block. She was just standing her ground. And it was called on the Eagles. So the Golden Beavers with possession, 25-23, they lead on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. We're 3.5 minutes into period number 3. Kinsey faked a 3 right side to A-Striker. Pass into the block. There's Wilkie spinning, putting it up. Missed it off the rim. Rebound is out of bounds. It's going the other way. East Nashville is going to get it back. We've got an email here cheering loud from our living room in front of the fire. Go Beavers from Coach Schmidt and baby Theo. Abby, thank you very much for sending that email. Great to hear from you. Here is a turnover. A-Striker going to head back the other way. Gives it to Donaldson to the left corner. Wilkie faked the 3. Baseline drive. Ran into a defender. Bounce pass out to A-Striker. Fakes the 3. Into the lane. One-handed floater. Missed it short off the rim. And the rebound for McMillan. Woo! Getting crazy in here, isn't it? 3:51 to go until the end of the third quarter. Backdoor pass, tip, and somehow it was picked up by an Eagles player, and I want to see if that 33. Yes, that was actually Trinity McGee, and it got deflected to her on the left doorstep. She missed the shot. There was a big scramble for the rebound, and it went out of bounds, and it's going to stay with East Nashville. Again, if you're just joining us, the East Nashville jerseys are extremely difficult to read. It's gray numbers with no really discernible outline around them on red jerseys. And then you throw in some ponytails. That's the broadcaster's worst nightmare. So I'm doing my best. Walter for three. Oh, she falls down. Jazz Walter with a three-point shot. She's got 9 points in the quarter, 14 in the game. East Nashville by 1, 26-25. 3:18 to go, third quarter. My goodness, what a shot that was by Jazz Walter. Wilkie spinning. Through a double team. Layup. No, it won't go. And on the rebound, a traveling violation. It was grabbed by, I think that was McMillan of East Nashville, but she fell down as she grabbed the rebound, and they called her for the travel. So Beaver Dam's going to inbound. Ashley finds Kinsey, left corner, open for three. Too strong. It's over the rim. Out of bounds, and Beaver Dam's going to keep possession. Let's see what this one says. Another email coming in here. I'll get to it in just a moment. Donaldson with a drive, and we've got a foul, I believe. Yes, we do. This email says, hey, Mike and Ninja, tuned in from Farwell Road. Glad to report, Mike, no wild parties at your house. So that's good to know, my neighbor. Great job. You're the golden voice of the Golden Beavers. Go girls, from my neighbors Greg and Julie Style. Greg and Julie, Happy New Year to you. Thanks for the email. I'm glad you're keeping an eye on things while I'm away on business. First free throw is good for Donaldson. That ties the game at 26 apiece. She's up to 9 points and now make it 10 as she hits the second free throw. 27-26. All of a sudden, this has kind of become a seesaw battle here. Beaver Dam leads by 1 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Bad pass intercepted. Wilkie forces the turnover, and she'll try a three at the other end. Short, off the front of the rim. And McMillan got tied up by Ashley going for the rebound. They called the jump ball, and it's going to be Beaver Dam basketball there. So yes, Beaver Dam will keep possession here as the arrow was pointing to the left. 2:38 left to go, third quarter. Inbounds pass, lob taken by Wilkie, double team, kicks it out, A-striker, up to Zarnecki, top of the bubble. 2-3 zone defense here. Now this is Donaldson between the rings, over to the left side, in three-point line, Ashley, cross-court pass, A-striker for three, off the rim, no. And a defensive rebound is flipped ahead to Walter. Behind the back dribble. Walter at the free throw line. Puts on the brakes. Hands it out to Fairs. She thought about a three, didn't take it. Now Walter fakes a three. Now she will shoot a three. And it's good! She shot it over Zarnecki. That's her third triple. Second in the quarter. She's got 12 points in the quarter. Now A-striker missing a three at the other end. And a rebound for the Eagles. They throw it ahead. McMillan in transition. Wait a minute. She traveled, and it goes back to the Golden Beavers. It's 29-27. East Nashville on top on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 1:51 to go. Third quarter. But how about Jazz Walter? She is heating up big time. She's got 12 points in the quarter, 17 in the game. And her team's in front by a deuce, but a long way to go. Late third quarter, Tim Chase wants a timeout. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And it's a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it right here. And let's see if any more emails have come in. We've got at least one here. This one says, keep up the good work. Watching from Beaver Dam. Let's win this one. And that's from, it says Piper here, I believe, is who sent that one. Thank you very much for the email. Again, you can send us one at sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, and we'll be happy to mention you during our broadcast. Broadcast today brought to you by our presenting sponsors, JB Mechanical, QBS Law, and Gina Omig, your State Farm insurance agent. Also brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Minute 42 left in the period. Donaldson has the inbounds pass. Gives it to Ashley just inside the midcourt stripe. Here's Ashley. Sending it over to a striker. And now Ashley back to Donaldson in front of her own bench right side. Beaver Dam slowing things down here a little bit. And man-to-man defense now for the Eagles. Kind of switching it up a little bit. Post lob, bad pass, intercepted, and a turnover for the Golden Beavers. Here come the Eagles. They're up 2, looking to add to the lead on this possession. Here's actually a pass into the lane, and a shot is up. Shorted, offensive board, putback won't go for McMillan, but a foul is called as McMillan was trying to get the putback to go. So Denia McMillan is going to head to the charity stripe with 52.7 seconds left to go in the third quarter, and the first of 2 is good. McMillan, that gives her 3 points in the game. Averages a couple of points a game. Struggled a little bit from the free throw line from the stats that I have, but she made that one. No problem with number 1. Now the second free throw, that's good as well. 31-27, 4-point East Nashville lead on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 46 seconds left in the third. Here is Donaldson through traffic. Donaldson to the corner, right side. Kinsey up to Ashley on the wing. Back to Donaldson, right sideline. Donaldson trying to go off a screen set by Ashley. Backs up a little bit. Over to Shea. Ashley's pass. Wait a minute. Before we had a whistle, and I think there was some extracurriculars down low, and they're going to get Serenity Bird on this foul. Team fouls are now even up at 4 apiece with 28.6 seconds left, third quarter. Ashley inbounding. There's Zarnecki. Tough angle underneath the basket. Fouled on the shot attempt. So Riley Zarnecki, who shoots about 67% from the line, will go to the free throw stripe with 27.5 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And the first free throw rattles off the rim, no good. Carly Lappin entering the game again in place of Maddie Kinsey, who goes to the bench. Second free throw. Zarnecki got that one. 31-28. 3-point lead, East Nashville. Pass intercepted by Lappin. Carly back the other way. Lappin left side going in. Tough shot over the rim. No, and the rebound for McMillan. Everything but the finish there. And here's Fairs at the other end. Puts one up off the rim. No, but a foul. Blocking foul. Was that Lappin or Wilkie? One of the, Lappin, I believe, gets it. And so free throws coming up at the other end. 7.4 seconds remaining in the third. Fairs goes to the line. And the first one is good. So Fairs gets one more. Try and make it a 5-point game. 7.4 to play, third quarter. The Eagles, all the other Eagle players besides Fairs are back at the other end. They're just back to play defense. Here's the free throws, no good. Kinsey the rebound. Ahead to Ashley, 4 seconds. 2. Ashley to Zarnecki. Shot at the horn. Yes, it's going to go for Riley Zarnecki. But that is the end of the third quarter with our score on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. East Nashville 32 and Beaver Dam 30. We're back in 1 minute on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
At the Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo and 10-ounce prime rib plus full menu. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30 plus full menu. Sunday brunches every Sunday from 10:30 to 1:30. Make your holiday party reservations now. Call Mike and Doreen today at 920-887-0505.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Emails to get to here. This email says, "Let's go Beavers, watching from the Beav," from Kelly. Kelly Shea checking in. Let's see what else we have here. Go Beaver Dam from Lily. Lily checking in with an email from Beaver Dam. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Again, sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. Sports@dailydodge.com if you want to sneak an email in before the end of the game. Fourth quarter underway. 2-point lead, East Nashville, 32-30. 3-ball, yes! What a start to the period. And that 3-ball, was that Fairs? I believe it was. It was. Fairs hit the 3. And it's 35-30 as we have a whistle, ball knocked out of bounds. That's a big start to what's probably going to be a wild fourth quarter because we got a 5-point game. These teams have been battling all day long. It's been a fun game to watch. It was a tight defensive struggle in the first half, but boy, the things got going a little bit for the Eagles in the third quarter. In the third quarter, East Nashville outscored Beaver Dam 16-9. 12 of those 16 points came from Jazz Walter. She really was heating up after halftime. We'll see if they can slow her down a little bit here in the fourth quarter. There's a over-the-shoulder shot, no good for Wilkie. Welter was able to dig out the rebound, come out of the pile with it. And look out. As the pass cross-court and lost out of bounds by McMillan. That's an unforced error. McMillan could not handle a pass on the far sideline. Lost it into her own bench. A break for the Golden Beavers, who trail by 5, opening minute of play, fourth quarter. This is Wilkie for 3 in the left corner. No good off the back rim. Donaldson could not get the rebound. And now a scramble in the corner, and we're going the other way. My goodness. We have a timeout, actually. Timeout was called. My beg your pardon. So it's going to be a timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Today's game brought to you in part by John Deere Horicon Works, Air Care, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metal Craft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Surefire, Fox Brothers, Piggly Wiggly, and Kraft Heinz. A reminder again, tomorrow, the Beaver Dam girls in action one more time here in Tennessee. They'll take on Bearden High School from Knoxville. That game tomorrow starts at 12 o'clock noon. Our John Deere pregame show starting at 11:40 a.m. right here on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. One more game here in Tennessee after today. And East Nashville just turned it over trying to get it in. I don't have the turnover stats in front of me, but there have been quite a few because these teams, both of them, have been really aggressive, really scrappy defensively today, forcing a lot of tip passes, balls knocked loose, balls out of bounds. And there is Wilkie on the left baseline. Sends it up top. Ashley driving right side, out to Kinsey in three-point land. Now back to the corner where Ashley's open for 3. Off the rim, no. Rebound was tipped a couple of times. Finally, it was grabbed by Jayla Horton. We had a foul on Beaver Dam. I was trying to read the referee's hand signals because I cannot hear the PA announcer here, and I thought he signaled Taya Donaldson 31. But, again, they're not putting the individual fouls on the scoreboard, so I'm guessing there. Shot by Ferris is no good from the free throw line. I know that's Donaldson there grabbing the rebound. And here's Ashley at the other end. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. 35-30 in favor of East Nashville. on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Offense has been hard to come by in this second half for the Golden Beavers. They were outscored 16-9 in the third quarter. They have yet to score here in the fourth quarter. We had a ball knocked out of bounds. Beaver Dam keeping possession. Kinsey's going to inbound and find a striker near the timeline. One-handed pass over to the left wing for Donaldson. Whips it to the corner. There's Bella. A striker back up to Taya. Sends it cross court. There's Kinsey with it now, high on the right. Kinsey and Bella A-striker play catch. Post feed. Wilkie double team. Now triple team, kicks it out of there. A-striker up to Kinsey for three. Bullseye! That's a huge three for Maddie Kinsey. That's her first bucket. It's a three ball, pulls the Golden Beavers to within two on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, 35-33. There's a steal by Donaldson. Donaldson in for a layup. No, but she's fouled. And a chance for Taya to tie this game up with 5:10 to go. Now we talk about how good she's been offensively. She can play the other end of the court too. Now, Beaver Dam as a team, just, night in and night out, it's outstanding defense. That's been a hallmark of this team for so many years. First free throw's good for Taya. She's up to 11 points in the game, 35-34. And now a chance for Donaldson to tie this thing back up. And it's good. Donaldson gets it done. We're tied at 35 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 3 minutes gone by, fourth quarter. 5 to play. And the ball was just knocked out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by a Beaver Dam defender. I don't know about that. It was tough to tell from our angle. We're a long ways away, but East Nashville going to keep it. McMillan will throw it in. Walter has the inbounds pass on the right baseline, underhands it right back to Denia McMillan. She's guarded by Kinsey. A striker up there playing defense as well. Fairs got rid of it. Now they go back, and actually a striker falling down, fell on the ball. Did she get timeout? Yes! Beaver Dam got a timeout. Tim Chase calling timeout, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And we're back in 1 minute. Daily Dodge TV, 1430 ESPN.
Deck the garage during the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam, featuring the best deals of the year on the best vehicles in the market. Take $5,000 off brand new Ram 1500 Bighorn crew cabs and finance rates as low as 1.9%. Dodge Durango starting at $43,219. Jeep Compass Trailhawks under $37,000, and just arrived the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. Welcome to the electric revolution. Happy holidays, and thank you for allowing our family to take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Ready, set, Ergo. The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezan and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7 a to 7 p Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Wilkie hits a three as we're back to live action. 38-35, Golden Beavers in front by a triple. 4:20 to go in this game. Here is a drive by Fairs. Shot is up and missed it over the rim. Rebound was grabbed by Kinsey, and we had a whistle and a foul going to be called. I believe this is on McMillan, if I'm reading the hand signals from the referee correctly. Foul situation, that's the 8th foul of the half on East Nashville. Beaver Dam with 6. Kinsey goes to the line to shoot the bonus and try and add to the lead. Kinsey's first free throw, in and out, it's no good. She shoots about 67% from the line, averages about 7 a game, but could not get that one to go. Here is McMillan running into a defender. Offensive foul on McMillan. She knocked over Zarnecki, And a great job by Riley to take the charge. And Beaver Dam gets it back. We're down to 4 minutes, 5 seconds remaining in this. Let's call it a heart stopper. This has become really exciting, especially in the second half. So don't leave your radio or your Daily Dodge TV device, folks. 4 minutes to go. Beaver Dam with the ball up by 3 at 38-35. Both of these teams have 10 wins on the year. They have been battling all day long. It's been good basketball. It's been fun to watch. It really has. Obviously, more of a defensive struggle, but now we have an offensive foul called on Beaver Dam, or maybe an illegal screen. Let's see. Trying to see who this one's going on. It was either Wilkie or Donaldson because I saw a 1 in there. Again, we just can't hear the PA announcer in here. It's just not loud enough. And so we're doing the best we can. Both teams in the bonus now. 3:30 to go. Spin move, and Wilkie blocks the shot. A great block by Wilkie. Now she's being tied up, and they call a jump ball. She blocked Jayla Horton, who then tied her up. They called a jump ball, and the arrows it favors the Golden Beavers as it's pointing to the left. But that's a huge block for Gabby, the South Dakota commit. Coming up big here defensively late in a tight game. 3:23 left. Full court pressure. Beavers break it. Wilkie on the right side. Lets traffic catch up. Lob pass left side, Donaldson. Pump fake. Sends it to A-Striker. Back up top for Ashley. Ashley near the top of the silo. Dancing to the right side. Tim Chase keeping a close eye on things from the bench. Now Donaldson, rainbow 3. Missed it short from the right corner. Rebound, and they throw it ahead to Walter. Jazz Walter going in, and a layup is no good, but she is fouled. Jazz Walter has 17 points in the game. 12 of those came in the third quarter when she was on fire. And now Walter will head to the free throw line to try and get her team to within 1. They're down 3 at the moment. And Walter's first free throw in and out, no good. I mentioned it earlier, Walter shooting about 57% from the free throw line. She averages 18 a game, 8 rebounds, and about 3 or 4 assists per game also. She's a good complete player. Second one, yes. So Walter gets the second of 2, 38-36. Beaver Dam's lead is at 2 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 2:51 and counting left in, dare I say it, regulation. Wilkie going to drive, and she is fouled on her way to the basket. I think Santia Harville was the one who got her. So Gabby Wilkie, she came up big with the block at the other end. Now can she knock down some free throws? First one, off the back iron, it's no good. One more coming up for Gabby. Beaver Dam JV team won earlier today over Riverdale, 31-23. Second free throw is good for Wilkie. She's got a dozen points today, 39-36, still a one-possession game. Walter, free throw line jumper, buries it. Jazz Walter makes it 39-38, and we have a timeout called by East Nashville, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family, and it's a 30-second, no, it's full timeout. We're back in 1 minute. Daily Dodge TV, 1430 ESPN.
Shop the pig!
Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam has everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. From Pampered to Perfection Produce to Boar's Head Deli Meats and Cheeses, Fox Brothers award-winning brats, and certified Angus beef. If it's not certified, it's not the best. Be sure to go online at Fox Bros Piggly Wiggly and find the latest weekly flyer full of savings, and follow them on Facebook to learn more about their upcoming events. Shop local and save at Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam.
Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig!
I had a question about my insurance the other day, so I called my new State Farm agent. And would you believe I talked to the same person who remembered my name? They said that was called service. And then they asked if my dog Max was over his cold. They called that service too. And then they helped me find ways to save on my home and auto coverage. I asked State Farm what they called that. They said service.
Insurance with a local agent? It's called service. Call State Farm agent Gina Omeg at 920-885-9115 in Beaver Dam today.
Another email here. This one says, "Go, Shea Marie. She can't guard you. Love Mom, Dad, and Maverick," checking in to the broadcast. This one says, "Let's go, ladies. You've got this," from our good friends, the Helbings. The Helbings checking in Beaver Dam. And this email says, "Go Beavers, sitting on a lake, catching Northern with a gopher." That's from Nate, Abe, and Eli Wilkie. Happy New Year, guys. Thanks for checking in. Again, sports@dailydodge.com. If you want to check in before the end of the broadcast. Still have a little bit of time here. 2:32 and counting left in this one as we're back to action. Beaver Dam has it after the timeout, leading by 1, 39-38. And a turnover. Ashley got stripped. Back the other way. Layup is going to go for Harville. And it's 40-39. East Nashville by 1. 2:10 and counting left in the game. On your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. What a thriller this has turned out to be. Not a high-scoring game, but nonetheless, it's been pretty tight and exciting. Here is a spin move. Wilkie, traveling violation. She kind of got tangled up. The defender went down, but they still called Wilkie for the travel. And that turnover will give it to the Eagles. Kinsey exits. A striker back in. Minute 55 left. Crunch time here in Tennessee. It's about as good as it gets, huh? On a Wednesday afternoon, there's a drive and a shot, no good for Fair. She wanted a foul, didn't get the call. Now a striker out to Zarnecki, back to Bella. Up to Zarnecki again. She drives through a double team inside the free throw line, out to Donaldson for three in the lead. Yes! Taya Donaldson hits the triple. Golden Beavers by a deuce, 42-40 with $1:20 left in this one. Donaldson tipped the ball into Ashley. It's a 2-on-1 the other way. Ashley right side layup. No, but she is fouled by Walter. So Walter, the foul, didn't have much of a choice as Ashley was going to go in for a layup. And now Shea Marie Ashley. Big free throws coming up here for the freshman as she goes to the line with 73 seconds remaining. And the first free throw's no good. That's okay. She gets one more. Get some encouragement from her teammates, Wilkie and Donaldson right there to say, hey, you got this. One more. Second of two is no good off the rim. Walter the rebound. All right, down to 1:10 to go on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Beaver Dam 42, East Nashville 40. Free throw line shot, no good off the rim. Rebound, it's an offensive board for the Eagles, and they get it out to Walter, and she traveled as she took off. That is a break for the Golden Beavers. 57.3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Donaldson will throw it in. Full court pressure. Kind of a 2-2-1 here on defensively for the Eagles. Wilkie across to Zarnecki to Kinsey. Left side, a striker for three. Yes! Bella hits the three ball. 45-40. Beavers lead by 5. 34 seconds and counting left. Fairs pass off the kneecap of a Beaver Dam player, deflected right to Wilkie. They've got it off the turnover. 26 seconds left, and now a foul. That one's going to go on Harville, and it's going to put Maddie Kinsey at the line with 26.9 left to play. Kinsey, first of two is good. (46-40). Now here's the big one. because this can make it a 3-possession game if she buries it. And it's good. 47-40, Golden Beavers. 24 seconds and counting left in the game. Long three, no good. Offensive board, that a putback hit the underside of the backboard. Bird could not get it to go from a tough angle. Now A-Striker racing past the defense. Layup is good, and that should just about put the capper on it. 4 seconds left. Pull up J by Fair, short. Zarnicki has it, that's going to do it. And the Golden Beavers rally for a 49-40 win over East Nashville. The Golden Beavers in the fourth quarter outscoring the Eagles 19-8. They were down at one point. I should say they were down at the end of the third quarter by 2, but the fourth quarter belonged to Beaver Dam. They outscore East Nashville by 11 in the final frame, and they win this one 49-40. What a ball game. My goodness, exciting stuff. And the Golden Beavers are a perfect 11-0 on the season. They're getting a standing ovation from the Beaver Dam fans here in attendance, and there are a lot of them that made the trip down here to Nashville. Let's take a break. We'll come back for our John Deere postgame show, but first let's take this 3-minute break. Back in 3 on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Sure, you can just send a card, but instead, how about giving the gift of fresh baked bread? A loaf they can savor slice after slice. Rolled bread shaped like a tree might be nice. Give the gift of great harvest, made from scratch every day, then wrapped up tight and sent on its way. Give cookies and muffins impossible to resist. At this time of year, they're on everyone's list. To give fresh baked joy, remember it's gotta be great harvest, bread, the way it ought to be. And if you must send a card, why not make it a Great Harvest gift card?
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
Professional, responsible, dependable. That's JB Mechanical of Beaver Dam, a customer-focused heating, air conditioning, and plumbing company. JB Mechanical features the best products in the country, cutting-edge techniques and technology, and the best practices and training in the industry. JB Mechanical will install and maintain residential, commercial, and industrial comfort systems and plumbing. When you want energy efficiency and reduced fuel bills, you want a company you can trust from installation to maintenance. You want JB Mechanical of Beaver Dam.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm the plant manager for the Beaver Dam Kraft Heinz plant. I'm excited to share with you that we are rolling out new schedules to allow people more time with their families. Come meet me and my team and let us tell you about the exciting changes we are making to our schedules and our great benefits. Please go to careers.kraftheinz.com, search by Beaver Dam, and see all the opportunities we have available. We believe family time is important. Our new schedule will allow you to have a schedule that works for you and your family. All shifts are 12 hours with up to 3 to 4 days off per week. We offer shift differentials and premiums for weekend work at Kraft Heinz.
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show, presented by John Deere.
Our John Deere postgame show is on the air, brought to you by the good folks at John Deere Horicon Works. Wow, what a thriller this turned out to be. Final score on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, Beaver Dam 49 and East Nashville 40. My name is Mike Tronson. I'm joined right now by Tim Chase. He's the head coach of the victorious Golden Beavers. And, well, Tim, I tell you what, as you said, as you came up here, we were coming out of the break, you said, probably kept the viewers and the listeners entertained. This was a very entertaining ball game. How did you see it from your angle? Well, let's turn your microphone on first.
We good?
There we go.
Good now?
Now we're good.
Yeah, I mean, East Nashville has some really good players. So, the key part in the game in the first half, we had a couple of their kids in foul trouble, and we just didn't take advantage of it enough, which really hurt us. So, it's one of those things where we just got to play a little bit better throughout the game. They have some kids that are pretty good. We struggled zone offense. We just didn't execute it the way we wanted to. And I'm sure we didn't shoot it very well today at all either. It seemed like we had a lot of pretty good looks, both inside and outside. And, a part of the game is knocking down shots. So defensively, I thought we did a lot of good things. I thought we battled. I thought we were tough. I thought we were fundamental a lot of times. So there was definitely some things we did well, but there's other things that we need to improve on.
I look at the second half in particular, and they outscored you 16-9 in the third quarter. Then you turned the tables and outscored them 19-8 in the final period. Did you make any specific adjustments at the end of the third?
We try to stick to our game plans as much as we can. Foul trouble was a little bit of an issue for us with a few kids tonight. But it was one of those things, just keep on doing. The shots are there. We tried to do a few things different offensively. Defensively, we tried to keep the pressure on them. But they're a tough team, especially 30 is really tough to stop. When she gets the ball out on the perimeter, you saw some good range from her hitting some pull-up jumpers. So she's a kid who's played. She didn't play yesterday for them when they played here, but she played today, and she's really a good player. And then 21 and 35 are good. And they had a couple other kids step up and hit some shots. So, yeah, offensively, it's zone offense is always something that takes a little time to go. We're going to see it a lot. See it a lot tomorrow. We'll see it a lot after Christmas as well. So it's one of those things where we just got to keep on working and doing things right. But, our execution's just got to be a little better offensively.
Yeah,
but we closed well. I mean, Bella hit that big three there at the end. We were up 2. Hitting that big three really helped a lot. And, get our kids some Gatorade tonight and water and get us ready for tomorrow.
Well, Bella hit the big three, as you mentioned. Who else I thought was really clutch down the stretch? Maddie Kinsey had the big three, and then she had those 2 big free throws for you as well.
Yeah, Maddie hit a big three in the early in the fourth quarter that kind of got us going a little bit. And she made those 2 free throws late. We took care of the ball pretty well there. We're working on some of those things as far as keeping track of the ball and, just making sure we're in the good spot. So I thought our kids battled well. And, I mean, this is why you come and do the trips like this, so you can kind of, see some different things and see some different type of players. And they had some definitely good high-level players that have some game, and they showed it today in Nashville. And I thought our kids, like I said, our hearts are in the right place. We just got to improve our basketball IQ and get a little more experience in those type of games.
You talked about their number 30. That's Jazz Walter. And, other than the third quarter when she went off for 12 points, I thought you did a pretty good job on it.
Yeah, I mean, the first quarter we started out pretty well. She had a couple hoops over, and then she got in foul trouble. She got 3
right
in the first half, and then she didn't get her fourth to really late. We had a couple times we had kids take it at her and didn't get the call. But, it was a good game, and it's a good high school basketball game. And like I said, this is why we, do these type of trips. East Nashville's got some players, and they have the ability to play these type of games, and they've done that this year. So, like I said, some really good kids and some kids that can play. And it's something hopefully we'll learn from, and it's going to ramp up again tomorrow against Beard, and Beard will be even a tougher challenge for us. But we need this right now in this time of the season to see where we're at. And, we're happy to get today. It'll be good. Tonight we'll start working on Bearden and get after it.
It's been a while with postponements and things. We talked about yesterday the fact you hadn't played a lot in the last few weeks. Been a while since you've been in a game that was tight and you faced some adversity. I thought the girls handled it pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, it was similar to the DeForest game. The difference in the DeForest game, we kind of took charge in the second half and then held them off. This game, it was kind of like, I don't know. And it seemed like we had some good looks. Gabby hit a big 3 in the corner, too, that kind of got us going. And then, we just made a few mistakes at times, and just some things we'll keep on working to get better at.
You mentioned tomorrow another tough opponent, defending champs from Bearden in Knoxville. And what do you know about them that you can tell me about?
Defending state champs, undefeated right now, so they're really good. Tall kids inside. They'll have a little bit better, probably all-around team. East Nashville had pretty top 3 kids that were kind of their top 3, all really good players. they've got that and then more where they're supporting cast. You really have to watch out for kids that can knock down threes, execute very well, very tall inside. They're going to be tough, to be able to score inside again. So hopefully we can put the ball in the basket a little bit more tomorrow, but it's going to be a good challenge for us.
Going to be a noon game tomorrow, and what's the plan for today? Maybe some more video, possibly?
Yeah, we will. We'll go get showered up, go get something to eat, and get back to the hotel. Probably have a little team kind of stuff, and then we'll watch some video and get back out, get up in the morning, and pack up and play our game, and head back home to the big city of Beaver Dam. We'll get after it. So
well, we're 2/3 of the way into this Tennessee adventure, and I would say so far it's gone quite well for you, and also the JV team winning both of its games down here. Won again today, and so it's been a good trip. So
it was great that they had a JV element to this as well to give our kids. Our JVs do a really good job and are really working hard and well coached by Mitch Allen and Allie Wilkie this year, and they're getting our kids, being competitive and getting them ready for the future.
Congratulations on the win today, Tim. It was a hard-fought win, but a great effort once again. Looking forward to tomorrow at noon.
All right, sounds good, Mike.
Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming up here. Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam, joining us on the post-game show. Always appreciate that. Again, Beaver Dam a winner today, 49-40 over East Nashville. Let's take a break. We'll take a 3-minute break. We're back for more of the post-game show in just a moment. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
QBS Law has been helping neighbors in Dodge County and beyond since 1902. Conveniently located in Beaver Dam and Mayville, QBS Law is your first call when you need help with personal injury claims, litigation cases, corporate and business matters, criminal traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. When you need legal help, make QBS Law your first call with offices in Beaver Dam and Mayville. Visit QBSLaw.com.
Welcome back to our live coverage of stunt magician Merlin Wormwood, brought to you by Surefire, your leading local installer of Lennox home comfort systems.
That's right, Matilda. Merlin Wormwood has locked himself in his mother's basement and is refusing to install a Lennox home comfort system from Surefire until she promises to start making him pizza bagels every Friday evening.
Chuck, I'm sorry. How is this stunt magic? Isn't this just a lame protest?
Have you tried his mom's pizza bagels? They're incredible.
When we come back, what's the secret behind Merlin's mother's pizza bagels? And the latest weather report with Surefire up next.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
At the Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo and 10-ounce prime rib plus full menu. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30 plus full menu. Sunday brunches every Sunday from 10:30 to 1:30. Make your holiday party reservations now. Call Mike and Doreen today at 920-887-0505.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show, presented by John Deere.
And we continue our John Deere postgame show, brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works. Final score again today, Beaver Dam 49, East Nashville 40. Golden Beavers rallying in the fourth quarter. They were down 2 at the end of the third, and they outscored the Eagles 19-8 in the final period to win this one by 9. Well, the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a School of the Month during the school year. A shout out to the students, staff, and families of this month's school community being recognized, Wilson Elementary. Let's run down the final individual scoring. We'll start with the victorious Golden Beavers, who were led in this one by Taya Donaldson. 15 points for Taya, including a pair of threes. Also in double figures was Gabby Wilkie with a dozen, and Riley Zarnecki, 10 points today for the Golden Beavers. It was Bella Astreicher with 7. All 7 of her points came in the second half, and she hit that big 3 and a 2 late to help Beaver Dam rally. Maddie Kinsey, 3 and a couple of free throws late. She finished the game with 5. Meanwhile, on the East Nashville side, they were paced by Jazz Walter, 20 points for Jazz. She was outstanding. 12 of those 20 came in the third quarter. She was really monstrous in that third quarter when the Eagles outscored Beaver Dam 16-9. Also for the Eagles, it was Santia Harvell with 6, 5 for Kenya Ferrers in this ball game. 4 points for Denia McMillan. Jayla Horton had 3, and Serenity Bird, I have her for 2 points. East Nashville 10-4 now on the season. Beaver Dam, they are a perfect 11-0 with the win. And of course, as we said, we've got one more game here in Nashville. That is tomorrow, as the Golden Beavers will take on Bearden High School from Knoxville. Undefeated Bearden, undefeated Beaver Dam. That should be a dandy. And we hope you'll join us on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. Our coverage tomorrow begins at 11:40 a.m., and it's a noon tip-off. So brunch with the Golden Beavers tomorrow on a Thursday, 11:40 pregame, 12 o'clock noon tip here on Daily Dodge and 1430 ESPN. And, I know what I want to do. Before we sign off here, I did get one last email that came in. It came in late, so I'll mention that. It says, "Go Carly, number 33, love Maddie and Ella," that checked in with that one. So we didn't get a chance to get to it until just now. My mom up in the Twin Cities also tuned in today. She was listening. She texted me and said, "Congratulations, Golden Beavers." Thanks, Mom, for tuning in. Our broadcast today has been brought to you by our presenting sponsors, JB Mechanical, Gina Omig, your State Farm insurance agent, and QBS Law. Our game also brought to you by our video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. And today's game brought to you by John Deere, Horicon Works, Air Care, Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep Ram, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Surefire, Fox Brothers, Piggly Wiggly, and Kraft Heinz. What a great game this was. Exciting at the end. Golden Beavers get it done. They win over East Nashville 49-40. And with that, we'll wrap up our John Deere postgame show. I want to thank all of you for being with us today, all of you watching on Daily Dodge TV, and those of you also listening to our radio simulcast. I've got to thank Aiden and Wade back at the 1430 ESPN studios for engineering our radio simulcast, and of course Justin and Kyra here on site with me. Thank you again. Kyra did a great job on camera again today, and Justin running the computer, the graphics, the scoreboard, the commercials. Thank you both. Glad to have you here with me. It's an honor to work with you. That's going to wrap it up for Aiden, Wade, Justin, Kyra, and the rest. Mike Tronson saying so long from Riverdale High School in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. This has been a Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Sports presentation. So long, everybody.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show, presented by John Deere.